Okay. 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 Okay.
Greetings and salutations once again, guys. This is MazezRealm, and this is yet another episode of my Double Talk series. And man, have I got a good episode for you guys today. I have got D to the OC, Doc Beezy, the Doc87. He's got so many names. He's just the most badass YouTuber because he's got like 3 motherfucking names. You can't even keep track of them. That's how epic this guy is. He is with me today. What is going on, Doc?
What's cracking, man? Nothing, dude. That was a perfect intro. You couldn't have got that.
Oh man,
you
I'm
couldn't
so
have got that any
excited.
better.
I'm so excited to have you on the show. I really am. And man, we've got some good topics today, bro. We do, and you would know a lot about this, and that's why I wanted to basically do this commentary with you because, I mean, like I said, you're one of the more real guys I've met on YouTube, and it's actually a rare find, and you've actually had success, building your channel and doing it in a really unconventional way than some people do it. I mean, some people, they spam people with messages and things like that, but you really grew your channel in a really, really cool way, and I just wanted to discuss that a little bit with you. So as we all know, you just recently got partnered with Machinima, am I right?
Yep, you are correct, sir.
That is so sick. I know you've been working so hard for that, and I'm really happy that you finally got to that point in your YouTube career that you could actually, take off and get things done. So before we jump into all of that cool talk about sponsorships and all that, just want to give a quick shout out to your gameplay here. You are an absolute super beast at Black Ops 2. We've already seen a little bit of your gameplay already on this commentary, but you're playing domination on raid with the PDW, and then we've got another gameplay of you going flawless. Spoiler alert. Going flawless
Spoiler!
on Aftermath. So I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. Be sure to check out his channel after the commentary. I'll leave all of the information there for you guys at the end of the video. So please, I know this is a long episode, and they will only get longer because my guests are only getting better. So just, be sure to check out the whole video, and you'll see the rest of his channel information. And subscribe to him because he is a super beast. His gameplays are great, his commentaries are great, and you guys will enjoy it. But back to the topic at hand, we're just going to talk about sponsorships and how they're difficult to get, but they're attainable if you have good work ethic. I think that a lot of people on YouTube now think that everything just comes easy. Like they can just spam out a video here and there on Reddit or, somewhere else, and just get views and subscriptions and sponsorships that way. And just give us a little bit about how your perspective was on getting your sponsorship and what methods you used. Can't even talk, man. You're so epic, bro. I can't even talk. What methods you used? So.
Check this out. So let's, if you don't mind, maybe we can go back in the history books when I first created my channel.
Okay, cool.
So, when I first started my channel was back, I actually used to use this channel to just view videos back in like 07 and 08, which was the first mistake I made. So for all you guys who start YouTube channels, make sure your URL is the name that you want to stick with forever. Because mine is the Doc87, and I don't go by the Doc87. Yeah.
Made the same mistake.
Yeah, and I know if I could take it back now, I probably would, but since my Machinima partnership is on this channel, I'm not about to go back to them and say, hey, can we switch it to a new channel? So, and I worked for these subs on this one. Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, so I started my channel back in June. I started uploading videos May and June of 2012.
Oh, so it was fairly recent. Okay.
Yeah, so it wasn't really much. I did not have any I had an HP computer that really sucked, and I could never do a commentary because it would create lag on the video. So I would just put music in the background, and I had great Moabs. I uploaded some minute and a half Moabs, some 2 minute Moabs, and I would get about maybe 10 to 20 Moabs a week if I played for a few hours a week. So
Damn,
I
nice.
was really good at Modern Warfare, and then. But it sucked because I got to about 130, 140 subscribers, and then people started dropping off, and then people were like, "Can you do a commentary?" Because everyone wants to hear that guy's voice. Everyone wants to hear somebody commentate over a video. That's the number one trend that's been happening in the past few years and still happening now. So.
Right.
And I couldn't do it. I remember I uploaded one video and it said my first commentary because I was like, yes, it worked, it finally worked, and then like the commentary stopped after 30 seconds, and I'm like,
Oh,
no.
fuck.
So and I
Oh,
was new
man.
to this whole thing, and I didn't know anything about video editing or anything like that. I was never into this kind of thing, and but I saw the J Nasties and the Wings of Redemptions and the White Boys and what is it?
Woody's gamer
Ollie
tag.
A
It was
and the
at the tip of your
Oz
tongue, man.
Woodies, yeah, Woodies, T Martins, the I Fly Line Eyes, the Raw Instincts, all these guys out there, and I see them put up these beast gameplays, and I'm like, mine aren't quite as good as the best, but I know that they're up there, so I'm like, screw it, I'm just gonna keep uploading. And then I got so frustrated that I stopped uploading completely. I stopped from about maybe July until, I can't remember, maybe July, August until December. I didn't upload a single thing. I got really frustrated because my HP sucked. And then I bought a Mac strictly for video editing.
That was a good choice.
And it was. And everything worked out really well. And then I bought, and it sucked because I had an HD PVR, a Hauppauge, and it was not compatible with my Mac. So then
That
I
is
was on
true.
another setback. So I ended up doing some research, and I found out about the Elgato HD PVR. Got that. It's compatible. Everything works great. And then I started doing commentaries. And then I started I think I was about 120 subs or so about a month and a half ago. And once I started doing commentaries, that's when I really started putting forth the effort that you were talking about earlier.
Right.
And that effort really boils down to, I just uploaded a video actually about how to grow your channel. And those are the five things that I go over are mainly just one, your content. Your content has to be the best,
Right.
if not the best, but it's got to be up there. You can't put up, you can't take a camera and record your TV
Right.
and do a commentary over it. You just can't do that. People aren't going to watch that, no matter if it's a 400-0 gameplay.
That is true.
So yeah, and
HD
it's just
is the standard now. I mean, you can't really shun away from it or anything. It's just that's how it is.
there's no getting around it.
Yeah, no, none whatsoever.
And the second is uploading frequently, and maintaining constant communication with your subs, doing favors before asking for a favor, and marketing your channel, being the fifth thing. And whether or not people have different personal opinions about what should be number one and what should be number two and blah, 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 blah.
Right.
But I just put them in an order in what I think are the most important in order for me. But definitely content quality were the number one thing that you should be doing when you are trying to look out to get maybe a sponsorship or
Right.
a partnership with somebody. But I guess the biggest thing for me was just contacting guys. I would say the biggest thing on how I grew my channel so fast, not only I was uploading, because I was uploading like 4 videos a day for like 3 straight weeks.
I mean, yeah, you were cranking out so many videos that the sub boxes were like, "What the hell's going on?" They couldn't keep up.
And it's not that good when you're you're putting up that many videos that much during the course of one day, because you're not going to get the views on it.
Right.
But I didn't care the views. I wanted to get my video count up, regardless of how many views it got, because I wanted to see I wanted to see people that I wanted to give shout outs for, and B, I wanted to put up beast gameplays that I know people would enjoy watching.
And
So
those things are so important. And here's the thing too, that a lot of people take for granted, and that is, even if you have great gameplay, right? Great HD video quality, good editing, and all of that, if you're not consistent with uploads, if you're not maintaining a schedule, if you don't listen to your subs, if you really are not doing it to have fun, if you're doing it just for the sole purpose of making money, your audience will actually see that. They'll see that in your gameplays, most likely. They'll see that in your presentation of your gameplays, and sometimes you just have to take a step back and do things for fun at first, and if they pay off later, this is what I've noticed. If they pay off later, that's a huge bonus. That's a great thing. But if you're going into something like this and you're expecting to make Woody's Gamertag YouTube money on every video you release, you're going to get frustrated. Kind of like you did early on in your YouTube career, where if you didn't get a certain amount of views for one video or a certain amount of likes, you were like, man, I don't know about this. I don't want to do this anymore. But if you just throw those stats out the window and concentrate on your content and what you're bringing to your audience, I think it actually helps you a whole lot as well.
Yeah, and yeah, the biggest reason why I got so frustrated was because I'm like, I had to get all this equipment, just not like a lot of equipment, but I had to get a fairly expensive computer. I have a fairly expensive microphone now. And I had to starting with the computer and starting with the HD PVR, those are the two biggest things that you need. You need a computer that can process great quality videos at an extremely low level, and then you need an excellent HD PVR, whether that be a Hauppauge or an Elgato or whatever it is, whatever you buy. If it's HD quality, then it's
Exactly.
good. I'm very happy with Elgato.
Yeah,
so.
no, Elgato is a great one for Mac usage, and if you do have a Mac, that's definitely the recommended one. If you have a PC, I have never had problems with my Hauppauge. It works great. Those are this is the capture card, the PVR that I'm actually using for these videos right now. And the quality is really, really good. It's great for live streaming as well. And to be honest, it was a gift from two of my really good friends. Got it for me on my birthday. I believe it was my birthday. It was a gift either way. And it was just because they saw me working so hard on using theater mode in the original Black Ops. We all know how shitty that was, but I used that to make comedic montages of just awkward things that would happen in Black Ops to me and other players that I played with. And I started uploading that, and I just did it for fun because I thought it was hilarious, the things that happened. And it wasn't 480p, so it was like really low-end HD. That's what the output was for theater for Black Ops, the original one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that video, it's still on my channel. I still have it. It's one of my old school videos that some of my subscribers still like to watch. But it got like 80 views, and I had no subs. Originally, I just had a YouTube channel for, just watching videos as well. And then when I saw that and saw the response of people, just for, the hard work that I had done just to get that together just for fun, it really paid off, because then people started to ask, oh, can you do another one? And then my close friends, they were like, man, you're working really hard for this, so we're just going to get this for you. And Hauppauges at the time were not that cheap, so they got that for me, and it's been, an uphill battle since then, but it's it's been a fun one. It's been a fun ride. That's the thing that I can't stress enough, at least in my personal experience with YouTube. It's been all about having fun with your subscribers, trying to improve the community, trying to help other players become better. And that was what my initial goal was, and what my goal still is to this day. And that's the type of motivation you have to have, in my opinion.
Yeah. And I can't tell you how many times I've been frustrated, like when it comes to not my subscribers now, but when I lose a subscriber. As of recent, actually, it's pretty funny because me and King Brucey, we were talking, and I hit 600 subscribers 5 different times. So I went down to 599, went down to 598, went back up to 600, went down to 599. I'm just like, you know what? That's like one of my all-time. That's like the biggest pet peeve on YouTube is don't sub to my channel if you're going to unsub. I don't understand that.
I don't either, bro.
I don't go, and it only happens when people go to my channel and they say, hey man, can you check out my channel? And if I enjoy somebody's content, if I like their videos, then I subscribe to them. If somebody says, can you do sub for sub? I'm like, no, I'm not going to do sub for sub, because sub for sub doesn't get you anywhere. So
it doesn't.
Yeah, you'll have a subscriber on your
numbers don't equal success on YouTube. That's what people think. I mean, it's all about your subscriber base actually supporting your content. If you have a bunch of subscribers that don't watch your content, how the hell are you going to improve your content in the first place? You're not. You're going to stay in that dead pool of just failure, really. You're never going to be able to get feedback from anybody that actually has the rights to give you feedback in a way. You know, because there are always going to be haters, but you definitely want to keep in mind that if you collect a bunch of numbers and subscribers in unconventional ways like that, the sub for sub method, it just won't pay off to grow your channel. It just won't. Yeah. And you know what really sucks about this right now? We just ran out of gameplay, bro. We literally just ran out of gameplay.
Really?
We really did. And now the outro screen's going on, and I'm going to have to leave this outro screen for a little bit longer because we went a little over.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
I know, dude, time flies. That's why I need to make this into a podcast, bro, so we could be here for like an hour and just chill, right? Yeah, I'm sure people would love that. But if you guys did enjoy this episode of Double Talk, please be sure to support it. This will also be posted on D to the OC's channel as well, and so you can watch it in those 2 locations. But I will say that if you did enjoy it, please check the previous episode of Double Talk. It was a really good one. If you would like to see a similar series, you can click on that thumbnail there on the right as well. If you'd like to subscribe, you can click on the top right. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do that by checking out that icon there on the left. And if you want to see the rest of my playlist, you can also click on the MazezRealm icon there on the bottom of your screen. Now, for Doc's channel, you guys have got to go check this out. This guy spends so much time to give you guys great gameplays. I mean, Machinima picked him up. What else do I have to say? I mean, this is how good this guy is. So please, go check out his channel. Subscribe to him. Be an active subscriber for the love of God, all right? None of this sub for sub bullshit. Subscribe and be loyal, damn it. That's all we ask.
That's it. That's
it, man. That's it. So anyway, I really appreciate you coming on the show, Doc, and I will definitely be featuring you on the show again at some point. I just have to. And I really hope that more people tune in on your channel from this. So thanks again for coming on. And until next time, this has been MazezRealm and D to the OC. We're out.
Peace out.
Okay. 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 out. I'ma try it out. Okay. I'ma try it out. I'ma try it out. Okay. I'ma try it out. I'ma try it out. I'ma try it out. I'ma try it out. Okay. I'ma try it out.